Deuteronomy chapter 32, verse 26. I said I would scatter them into corners. I would make the remembrance of them to cease from among men. Feel me? Now we're going to play this video, and it's crazy that I just found this video, today after I did that video a couple of days ago, telling you that all these other nations know who you are but you, and this is why you can't come up, because you love wickedness. They all know. And these Masons in the church is not going to tell you because they sold out, and they profit off our ignorance, man. The scripture says you're going to forget who you are. I will make the remembrance of them to cease from among men. Now, you don't want to hear from me. Listen to what this guy's telling you. Everybody knows what you. This is why every other nationality is in your neighborhood leeching off of you. Because they know. It told you in Psalms, I think 82 or 83, how all these other nations are going to come together to cut you off. Everybody knows but you. Oh, man. But a lot of you guys that sold out in your Greek frats, in your masonry, you despise your heritage, man. You don't see the value, in your heritage, And this is why, things is not going to change, and you guys are the 2/3 that's going to be cut off. So we're going to play this video real quick, man. I ain't going to talk too long.
That whatever they did, the rest of the world was supposed to follow. They were supposed to always keep the commandments and statutes of the Most High given to them so that they could be the witness in the earth, but they did not, because the Most High is the Most High, and that he had a better plan, because he knew they wouldn't be able to keep that Torah of Moses. It led to them being completely displaced, complete exile, no kingdom, geographically displaced, and this has been happening for centuries, millennia. But the moral of the story is that Jesus himself was a black man. Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob were black men. Okay? The 12 tribes of Israel, black men. And the reason that matters is because all these things come from the Bible, and that the Bible was all written by black men and women. Abraham's father was a Chaldean. Chaldeans were started by Ethiopians. Ethiopians were black men. Tahor, also Abraham's father, would have been a black man, more than likely, or he would have been very dark. Okay? He wouldn't have been the fair-skinned Caucasians that you see in Israel now. He wouldn't have seen the Jews that you see with the tendrils. Those are not the 12 tribes of Israel. Those are not the Shemites. All the ancient ancestors that we get our entire structure from, books, modern mathematics, judicial system, all these things come from the Bible, and that the Bible was all written by black men. The most coveted book on the earth. It's a story about black people, and that's what's coming. That's the good news, and that's what we're here for, and we must hold fast to this belief. You can read it knowing that he was talking to the Jews, bro. Every book, every passage you read, my G, learn your culture. This is your culture. The most coveted book on the earth. It's a story about black people, but also the Father's great plan to restore all people into one people. And the reason it's important, black Americans got their history stolen, their identity taken from them. But you didn't get it taken from you, because it's right here. We can get it back by reading this book and understand that this is what it's about. When we pop up in these scriptures and we start to read, he's talking to us, the Hebrews, the ones who revere his name.